Ooh, can't wait to see.
Oh
Ah,
my
there
God,
she
this is
is.
so much fun. Hi, sorry.
Hi, Lindsay. Oh,
How are
this is
you?
so exciting. I'm great. This is going to be awesome. How cool is this, right? Like technology.
It honestly makes me so nervous because it doesn't feel real, but this is real and there's real people.
Right. Yes. Well, they are here and they will be throwing some questions at us.
I'm
But I
scared.
I have a ton for you. Let's say
Okay.
hi to everybody who's hanging out. Hey,
Hi.
Kalu. Say Daly. Kim Worth. Oh, they're giving you all the hard eyes, Lindsay. Surprise, surprise.
Hi. Thanks.
I want to give everybody, I've been telling them a little bit about you, and they've tuned in because they want to hear what's going on with you. But I've been telling them a little bit about you, but I want to give you like a proper introduction,
Okay.
right? So we want everybody to know this is model, speaker, entrepreneur. She's the host of the Eyes Up Here podcast and part owner of Sugar Taco, trying to save the world with another group of really awesome chicks.
Yeah.
You most recently saw her on The Hills, and we're going to talk too about if there's a calendar coming up because I know you
Oh
guys want to hear
yeah.
about
Okay,
that.
good.
So welcome,
Okay.
hello, Lindsey Pelas.
Thanks. Thank you so much for having me
You are
on this
very
intro.
welcome. Let's
Yeah,
jump right into that since I feel like the calendar news gets you excited, right?
it does. It's my favorite thing to do all year.
Are you working on 2020 already?
I am. We're shooting October 8th and 9th, I believe. I have a theme all set up. We have the glam and the stylist and my photographer already ready to go. So it's just about happening. So it's going to happen really soon. I'm excited.
How exciting. And you last time, didn't you produce it, directed it, like made it all happen, right? So will you be
Yeah,
hiring the same crew again? Were you satisfied with your work?
oh my God, I've always been satisfied with everyone I've worked with. I worked with Party Like JZL and Martin DePict, who are amazing. And this year I wanted to switch it up because I like to switch it up. So I'm going to be working with Brian Hayes, which is, he published so many Maxim covers and he's done all these big, amazing publications. He actually did my FHM cover. So he and I are going to work together on this 2020 calendar and I'm really excited about it.
Yay. Well, we can't wait.
Thanks, you
And
too.
we got to know too how business is going over at Sugar Taco.
It's going so well, you know, and we have Taco Tuesday is our new
Yay.
favorite thing. So we have $2 tacos on Tuesdays. It's really, really busy. We have all kind of hotties and models and celebs that come in and out, and the food is just amazing. And it's healthy, which is like unreal.
And eco-friendly and
Yeah, we're 100% sustainable. We are a paperless business. We do everything. Like nothing is wasted. We have, even our furniture is made of recycled materials. So it's just, yeah, Jay Nicole, our founder, has really thought about every single thing. So it's a great place if you're hungry and you want to like save the planet a little bit.
right, do good and eat good.
Yeah, of course.
That's cool. Well, you mentioned Jade there, and I have to know, it's been a while since I last interviewed you, and you have appeared on The Hills in that time. I want
Yeah.
to know if Jade gave you any advice, or did she help you maybe land the gig on the show? Did she have
Oh my God.
any words for you?
It was so funny. Well, Jade is really, really smart. So you have to listen to everything Jade says because she knows what she's talking about with everything. But Jade is just like, you know, of course, reality TV can always be really, really scary. Like you never know who you're going to be on the show. You know, it's really, she's just nervous about it in general. So when she just said, you know, just be a little bit careful because I know what that world is like. So I was, okay.
Well, that was a really cool surprise when you popped up on there. And actually, the first time they teased you, they made it look like you were dating Brandon. Did that
Oh, I had
cause
no
any
idea.
trouble in your life for like a week until the episode aired?
No, I don't know. I don't know because I wasn't really watching it, you know?
Oh,
So I don't know. I think it was just a really big, it was just like, what is she doing on there? Like that just kind of, you know, because you don't tell anyone. You just kind of live in your life.
right.
And there's always a delay with TV too. So it's like, you know, I didn't mention it because it was a while back. Like, I don't know.
So have you watched your scene since then?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah, I kind of had to.
yeah, because what was your reaction to the girls' reaction to you?
Honestly, it was exactly what I'm used to in real life.
Mm,
I think I've always said, you know, I know that like my body type especially kind of gets under people's skin. And it's just kind of this knee-jerk reaction when you see like blonde hair and big boobs. Like so many people have this kind of feeling about that. So it was just, I'm like, oh, I know that this happens every time I go to a party or I meet new people. So I'm glad you got to see it, because this is exactly what happens to me everywhere I go.
I'm glad you didn't let it faze you.
Yeah, no. And I think it's really cool because we're in 2019 now. So it's, being accepting of different body types and curves and all of that. Like, it's kind of like, why can't we all look a little bit different?
Right.
Well, yeah. So I got a lot of positive feedback on Twitter, and everyone, some people actually felt really bad for me. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, this is fine. Whatever.
I did watching.
You did? Oh my God, no, don't feel bad for me. I'm such a tough cookie. Like, I've read crazy troll comments and all that stuff for years. So I'm just like, I'm totally fine.
Well, it all played out really real, but we know that especially back in the day, The Hills was scripted. Were your scenes scripted or guided in any way?
No.
It was all real.
I don't know. And I don't know how the old one was in any, I just watch TV and like enjoy it and try not to like think too much about it. But no, I mean, I think a lot of reality TV, because I've done other reality stuff and it's all real. I've never had a script on any reality thing I've done, and I've actually done a few different things. So yeah, sometimes real is stranger than fiction. Like, you don't need a writer.
That's so true. Well, you must have gotten some reaction about dating Justin Bobby, just because he's kind of this notorious playboy and he's got the image. Mm-hmm. What did people feel like they could get in your business about that?
Sometimes, like, I have some DMs and some tweets, and I think it's actually not all negative. I think some people, I was really surprised. I have a lot of men that DM me and they're like, Justin's pretty cool. And they were like actually down. And even on some of my Instagram comments, like, it was a lot more positive than I expected. So I'm like, this is new. I actually was completely shocked. I thought it would be a ton of, assholes, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
People were cool. You got like, a few assholes because people couldn't help themselves, but it really wasn't that, that bad.
Well, it's really rare that everyone knows what's going on in your life, and not just your life, but like your boyfriend's past and all this. Did you have any feelings about the Justin and Audrina storyline that played out?
I don't know. I think like you just kind of, whenever you meet someone, you don't want to be like, anyone I'm dating, I'm never like, what was your ex like? I'm not that type of person to be like, so who was your last girlfriend? Why did that end? Like, I'm kind of like a fresh start type of person. So I'm like, I judge people off of our relationship and, see, I'm not a big like gossip follower. I'm kind of just the go with the flow kind of girl.
Hanging out, living life. Maybe if you don't mind my asking, when was the last time you saw Justin?
I don't know. I don't want to I don't know. I can't say. I'm going to keep that a secret. Yeah.
Okay, I can respect that. Will we see you on the next season of The Hills, do you think?
I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. I know I've got this calendar in the works, and I have Sugar Taco, and I have a podcast, and that's what I can say for sure I know is happening. So I'm going to focus on that. Hollywood is so random. Like, you really never know where you're going to be a weekend.
Well, I did want to ask you about the podcast. Do you have new episodes coming?
I actually do. I'm so like in my head because sometimes I'm like, did I sound good on this? I want to edit this, but I have a new episode coming out with Lila Hart. She's a comedian, and she has spina bifida, and she has the most amazing story.
There we go.
Wait, can you hear me? Are we buffering?
Oh, we lost Lindsay for 1 sec. Let's see if we're getting her back.
Technology problems.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
We got you back. We're good.
Fun. This is like old school Skype, dude. Okay, I'm back.
I know, right? And it's a little weird to think everyone's watching.
Yeah.
But so you were saying that you have this new episode coming out of the podcast.
Yeah, with Lila. So Lila Hart is amazing. She's a comedian. I think she's going to blow up. And so Lila's coming out soon. I'm actually filming one today with one of my best friends, Shy. Ooh. And we're actually going to film it here on my sofa. So that's why I'm in full glam, because we're getting ready to try something new. I feel like now that the fall is back and school is back in session, it's time to, bring my podcast back and make it a thing.
Yeah, well, I love it. I love kind of the everyday girl advice that you give and how it is just real. Like you say, you're not talking about celebrity gossip and those kinds of things. It's like real life stuff that I have takeaways from, Lindsay.
Good. Okay, good. I have all these crazy thoughts in my head all day. So I'm like, this is just a place I can like get them out. You know, it's going to be like, I'm sure we're going to talk about aliens before the year is up because I'm thinking about them all the time. Like, I just want to talk to people about things in my head.
That's cool. Is there anything else that's kind of on your mind that you want to share on the podcast?
Yeah, I'm going to see how this podcast goes on the couch today and then see what our vibe is for the year. But I have some great guests coming up, and I actually wanted to do one about cancel culture very soon. So I'm going to have a guest on who's actually been canceled hardcore. And I have one in mind, and she's agreed to do it, and it's going to be perfect. But I want to talk about, you know, crime and punishment, forgiveness, cancel culture, like the whole thing, because I think it's such a fascinating topic.
Well, there's only one big woman I can think of that got canceled, so that's going to be huge.
Wait, who do you think it is?
Would it be Kathy Griffin?
Nope, it's another one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's another one. She was totally canceled. It was a real thing, and it was someone I knew personally, so it's going to be interesting.
I can't wait for that. Is there anything else you're working on that you want to tell everybody about?
You know what? No, I think I'm going to stick with the podcast, Sugar Taco. What else? My calendar, my 2020 calendar. I think that's enough for now. That's all I got. And, you know, Halloween's coming up. So just planning like all those costumes is a job in itself.
How many?
At least 3, I feel. At least 3 bomb ones and maybe 2 basic ones.
Are you big on the creative factor? Like, do you really want to surprise people, make them go like, ooh, that's a great costume? Or do you just want to look great?
I want to look great. I want to really look great. I feel like the thing with costumes are you should find something that makes you look hot as hell and then build the character around that. So, like, I actually pieced together, one of my bigger costumes was Cinderella I did. And I found the lingerie that was beautiful, and then I found all these extra pieces, and then I made her Cinderella. But she wasn't Cinderella. She was just, like, sexy blue lingerie at first.
Oh, that's really good advice from, like, a pro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, find the outfit that fits you. Don't fit the outfit.
That's awesome. Well, Lindsey, I don't want to take up too much of your time since you are such a busy girl. But this was so fun, and we can do this anytime you like. Just let me know. Tell everybody out there where to get the podcast and where to keep up with you, all that good stuff.
You can follow me at Lindsey Pelas. My podcast is on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, all that stuff. I'm on Twitter, talking shit all day. So, yeah, I'm around. Follow me. Say hi.
All right. And your number one tip for growing your following on Instagram?
You know, now I'm going to say networking because the algorithm is really not favorable to the everyday person. It's really like they're trying to shove like any celebrity down your throat.
Yeah, I've noticed.
And like, you know, I actually like internet celebrities on the internet, and I like celebrities traditional on the TV. Mm-hmm. Like I kind of come here for the people I never heard of, and I come there for like everyone I've heard of. Yeah. So I don't know, but networking is probably the best idea. And that's face to face and shouting each other out and that kind of thing.
That's cool. Well, we will be watching everything you're up to and cannot wait for that new episode of Eyes Up Here.
Okay, I can't wait. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you. This was so fun. Have a great day. Enjoy your recording.
I will. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. So much fun. How amazing is she? She's doing like a million things. She's in charge of all of them. And you know, she kept it a little close to the vest. I can respect that. Thank you so much, Lindsey, for chatting with me. Thank all of you. Oh my gosh, so many of you for tuning in live. Please follow at Christy Reports. And if you missed any of this interview, it is going to be on my YouTube channel at Christy Reports shortly. So thank you all for hanging out. And there will be more of these as well. So make sure you're following. See you soon.